brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. Oh, these brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice.
Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Paul with Spheric Reptiles, and I got Bruce Wayne, our Batman clown with me. It's a leopard spot-nosed clown. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what these are, but this is our proven breeder. I almost said female, but proven breeder male. He's siring a clutch to a het clown. We're just trying to get the same thing that we got right here. Just a Batman, a spot nose, a leopard clown, or something like that. But I wanted to bring him along, and so you guys know, every time you see me holding a snake, it's their week off. So I typically feed our males every other week. I give them an appropriate size prey item so that they can get fed twice a month. And so anytime you see me with a snake, that snake is not eating that week, because I never want to disrupt their feeding patterns. It's all about the animals. As you see behind me now, if you've been watching our channel for a while, you see that now we've got a shit ton of snakes. Yeah, so we went from 1 to about 40 snakes that are almost all breeders by now, in a span of like a little bit over a year and a half. I know we started our business a year ago, but we actually started acquiring snakes before then. So yeah, this is Bruce Wayne, our Batman clown. I mean, he's really big. He's over 1,500 grams. I mean, you can see just how long he is. And then I'll put him back so he's a little bit more comfortable. This is my snake play day. It's Sunday as you're seeing this video. As a matter of fact, when you see this video, I'm filming this the weekend before, bro. And I'm gonna be at the NARBC from Friday to Sunday, bro, in Dallas. I hope that a lot of you guys are gonna come out and see this. And if not, if you're watching this video, take your ass out there to NARBC Dallas. Unfortunately, I just found out that, well, no, I didn't just find out, but a month ago I found out why we don't have any big reptile shows in Dallas. Because Dallas, out of all the places, like we got, like in this Metroplex, we got over 6 million people, and we're about to have an eclipse this Monday and all of that stuff. Everybody knows this shit, right? But Dallas will not allow Burmese, retics, anything except for ball pythons and boa constrictors. That's just fucking crazy, man. I mean, it's crazy because most reptile keepers are so responsible with their animals that, you know, this isn't like the shoot 'em up days like in the 90s. So nothing's like Miami Vice anymore. But anyway, you know, just that's why we won't have the big pythons and everything else, the big other boas like rainbow boas or even sand boas or rosy boas. They won't be at this NARBC. So it'll probably be a lot of ball pythons and boa constrictors, which, you know, I like those. You know, I love ball pythons. That's what this is. But I also love the other reptile species as well. But, all right, let me get to it. So you're watching this video, and I thank you. Please subscribe and do all that stuff. YouTube algorithm, I can't figure that shit out, but maybe you know how it works. But go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and give me comments on this video after I get done talking, bumping my gums. But let me tell you something. When you go to a reptile show, so I'm going to this NARBC, and just like all the other reptile shows, I plan ahead as for the vendors that are going to be there. And they all have a vendor list. So if they have that vendor list, you can actually go into Morph Market or their sites. You can check on Instagram or Facebook, and you can see just what they have to offer. So with that, you can actually write down the price, and it gives you a negotiation platform. Cash rules everything around me. So if you take cash money, you probably can get a big deduction off that price, because then they won't have any credit card fees for processing it. So if they use Square or anything else like that, after so many, they get processing fees. But if you give them cash, I mean, that's free money, bro. I'm just saying, I mean, they still have to pay taxes on it. I have to say that. But that cash in hand, man, I'm telling you, it rules everything. You hear me? So when you're going to these shows, the number one thing I want to tell you to do, and this is a real quick video, is plan ahead. Know the vendors that are there. Do a little bit of research, so when you go up there and you meet them, that you're not a total stranger. Know their names. Like if you're interested in an animal there, Go up to them and introduce yourself knowing their name, and automatically what that does in sales is that brings up familiarity. Am I saying that right? Familiarity? You sure? Okay. Well, yeah, that brings up familiarity. Even if they don't know you, they're going to act like they do. And then when you point out the animal you want, start with like 25% low to listed price. And with that, you can probably get it if you got cash in hand versus just paying straight out what they offer. Because it is a buyer's market right now in the reptile and the ball python, or just reptile industry. So I encourage you to do that. And the second thing that I encourage you to do is do research. Have your setups already ready. If you know you're going to a reptile show, go ahead and have the setup ready so that when you get home, that the reptile is not like, hey, what the hell is going on here? I just left a comfortable environment and now you bring me to the shithole. And the average reptile lives at least 15 years. And in the case of ball pythons, they can live 40 to close to 50 years. I mean, so let's give them what they need, or at least something that will be commensurate that could help them breed. And so I always say if they will breed in that environment, it's good, it's great. Because animals never breed in an environment that they are not comfortable in. So even though these containers are back here, the animals are happy because of the areas that they live in the wild. They're not as sterile, they're not fed as often. And the number one thing about it is that if they're not comfortable, they just will not breed. They will refuse to breed. You hear me? Refuse to breed. Repeat after me, refuse to breed. So, all right, anyway, so the third thing, I already said cash, have your shit together. And the second thing is go with fun in mind. Try to have as much fun as you can at these reptile expos, because if you're into reptiles like I am, and you got a day job that requires you not to be into reptiles when you're at work, right? Because nobody, at my job, nobody really likes reptiles. They always think that everything's poisonous, or wait, venomous, and which is crazy. So go with fun in mind. So that's 1, 2, 3. Cash in hand, have your stuff together, have your shit together, and then have fun. Have as much fun as you can, because look, life is short. I'm telling you, life is short. It goes by in a dash. That's what my uncle told me, my Uncle Odell. He told me, look, you're born, there's a dash, and then there's a death. And I mean, so that's crazy. But anyway, guys, if nothing else, enjoy the time that you have with your reptiles while you have it. And also, enjoy the time you have with your family. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I will talk to you later.